Celebrate the festive season with incredible savings at OK Furniture. Get a wide range of appliances, furniture, and bedroom essentials available in store and online. Browse our catalog and find your favorites to make Christmas unforgettable. Don't miss out, these deals are valid until the 8th of December 2024. While stock lasts, T's and C's apply. It is TV powered by World Sports Betting. It is good times. CO.za. Polokwane City 2, Kaizer Chiefs nil in the Betway Premiership. Polokwane City at number 3, putting Mahafe from controversy to glory, at least for the time being. What you can know for sure, of course, when you find yourself at number 3 after 9 matches, is that at least in the next 5 matches, you will know whether or not you will be fighting any relegation scrap. Although Polokwane City were number 8 last season, so there's no really a concern for relegation. But when you accumulate those points early on, it means by the 15th game, you already know that you are not going to be involved in the relegation picture. And that should be the priority for teams like Polokwane City. For Kaizer Chiefs, it's very difficult to know whether or not where they want to land, because they're number 9 now. Tomorrow they might just be, or next week they might just be number 7 or number 6, and then they go back to number 8 as well. It's not sure, no certainty about whether or not they can be a competitive team. We can perhaps discount them in the picture of who will win the league. Those of us with common sense and logic and understanding of the history and the heritage of this game would have already dismissed them from the beginning as it pertains to the picture of trophies and also number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We've done that consistently because we've watched that team the most. They look very mediocre and they look very mid-table as well. Machaka, Kaizer Chiefs super fan. What did you make of the game, sir? Yes, sir.
Even though they've left, it's fine. Just know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what is coaching weather, my brother, in Limpopo?
Yeah, it's hot here.
Yeah, it's very, very hot in Guluks, and it was really, really hot, very hot on the field of play. For us as Kaizer Chiefs. Yes, in Guluks, Polokwane City, they came in with their plans. They did well in their plans, able to score 2 goals against Kaizer Chiefs. I'll just start from the finish line to the bottom of Guluks. So what I'm trying to say is, my brother, what a goal from Apolisi. You know what? He made a difference in this Polokwane team. I'm just thinking that next, in the window period, we might snatch him. But I don't know. I'm just saying. But even the second goal, Nguluks unable to defend. We left Sibongiseni there alone, and even Matt make that crucial mistake, my brother, in that midfield, making sure that they score another 2 goals. I mean, we're pushing very hard in order to get a
Can I
second
please
goal.
ask you this question, Charles?
Yeah.
You've just mentioned it now.
Okay.
We were pushing very hard. I'm sitting here watching the last 10 minutes and I'm like, where were you the whole game? Like that tempo of, okay, we're trying to score the goal.
Absolutely.
Where were you the whole game? I know it's hard and you must manage your energy and all of that. But Polokwane City showed after scoring the first goal that they just want to defend it. So where was that urgency? And this happened with Game Magesi, if you remember, the 2 goals that Chiefs scored late. Why would you allow the first half to pass you by, like in terms of pushing? And even when you saw Coach Nabi put in Uchivaviro and he took out a defender, Blom, you could see that they are saying, okay, we're playing the last dice and we now are going to sacrifice in defense for the pursuit of the second goal. Why can't they have that energy and that intention from the beginning? Because when Polokwane City scored the second goal, Chiefs would look like they were going to be the one who equalizes. They were trying, taking shots and all of that. But why did we see that only in the last 10 minutes of the game?
Yeah, I think there's a bad service in Guluks, especially in the office. What I'm trying to say is there's something wrong there. Something is off between the players and the coach. I'm not sure if the management is involved, my brother. If you can even see, Serino is off flat. He's no longer the person that we're seeing earlier on while we were playing against those other teams that is scoring beautiful goals and so forth in Guluks. There's something wrong there, my brother. I don't know what it is, but that's even the personnel of my coach, of the players. The introduction of Opozan, yes, and Ovilagazin made not a huge difference. I can't say a huge difference because we lost the game. So, but you saw a difference when they came in the second half. So that's what I'm saying, Guluks. I don't know what really happening. I mean, even the previous games we started very well. We are scoring early goals, but this time around we allow a team like Polokwane City to get 1 goal before we could even get a goal for ourselves. So that I'm saying is a huge concern, my brother, for us in Guluks. So I'm saying I don't know what players are thinking. I don't know what Nabi, and even yesterday I mentioned it to other supporters of Orlando Pirates and Chiefs there. I say, if I was a coach, I wouldn't be at Orlando Stadium. Take nothing away from Nabi, but he was there watching Pirates and Al Ali. To me, I was thinking, why are you watching Pirates? Are you preparing for Derby for next year? Because if you are playing Derby this week, it's understandable in Ngulukse. But how about the Pirates? How about Al Ali? But instead of being with the players, motivating
in Polokwane.
in Polokwane,
In a different province.
they're not even playing at FNB Stadium. That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure the thinking behind that for Nabi. I'm not Nabi. If I was Nabi.
Well, actually, North Africans, and I suspect, is building those relationships for a rainy day in future.
Or meaning already you are saying the rainy day is coming soon.
I don't know when it will come.
Yeah.
But
No.
I am saying
Yeah.
Al Ahly, team of the century, Egyptians, he's Tunisian. They speak the same language.
Okay.
He's, you have to, of course, build for a rainy day one day. I agree with you. He shouldn't have been at Orlando if his team is in a different province. So that then, what did he do? Did he drive at night and then meet those players at night there? But maybe he's making those connections with Al Ahly, or he was even scouting for Al Ahly, not scouting per se, but to give them some detail about Orlando Pirates, which is not a good thing for the benefit of Chiefs.
Absolutely, Nguluksi. I found it very strange as well indeed yesterday. But in all, Nguluksi, back to the game, my brother. That's what I'm saying. We are lacking. We are lacking, a sense of agency, my brother. And even on our defense, my brother. I get about now. What are we doing there? Speed recovery for Cross.
That was supposed to be a red card. Clean red card to Matulid.
I feel sorry for him. Even Njabulun Blom was out. Yes, we understand that why Njabulun Blom was out. Because they put Shivaviro, wanted to play those aerial football, but it was too late, my brother, to play in this kind of football. You've got those short, players like Abu Duba, Chabalala, and Dubris.
Even Potan is short
And
himself.
Potan. So it means January window we must get the tall players, because that's what Nabi believes in. He believes in tall players.
And you're going to allow him to do that? At your club, you keep on allowing. The German came in, played helicopter. Stuart Baxter came in, he played his own version of helicopter, and you are still suffering from the things he did. He won you the league in the Nedbank Cup, Baxter, in 2015, and he left you with tall, older players. So you're going to allow Nabi to bring in his own tall players who are not compatible to the style of South African players, and then when he leaves, what are you going to do with those players?
Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's all about the style of play that is bringing on the table. We see what kind of system that is using Nabi. So there's no different from the previous coaches as well, like Abu Middendorp, yes, and Abu Gavin Hine. They like this kind of football. So does it suit the style of the players of Amakosi at the present moment? Then the answer is no. No, not at all, my brother. So that's what I'm saying. Bet again in the office in Nguluksi. 2-0 down from Polokwane City. Where are we going? I think we are blowing hot and cold.
Yeah.
Shaba even now at the moment, as you have mentioned as well. I mean, we're number 8, we're number 10, we're number 9. All those kind of things, my brother.
Sometimes don't know whether you're coming or going.
I always say, my brother, work hard. Decompress if you want to do that. But all in all, my brother Nguluksi, very, very disappointed with the performance of Kaizer Chiefs. I don't know where we are going at this moment. But you know what? We keep on soldiering on, my brother. We keep on supporting.
Well, you have no option but to support them. You're a supporter, but of course you have the right to voice your concern as well.
We don't have, but credit to coach of Polokwane City. And I saw Kampala as well, and also Chauke. Chauke should have scored that goal against Peterson there. He missed that opportunity. But also the players of Lukuzan, Polokwane City, they came with their plan well executed. Then to us, hey, my brother, it's still a long way to go, my brother. I don't know. That's what I'm saying, still a long way to go.
Yeah, absolutely, Chucks. I have this feeling that I need to squeeze in one more thing from you because I'll see you next week. It escapes me now that I have this question that I want to ask you. But you can't seem to catch a break, though. Oh, yeah. What would you do? What would you advise the team to do with Serena's situation? Do you sit down with them? Because, I mean, what happened today is going to further put fuel on the speculation that, okay, there was these news stories and all of that. We don't want to repeat the allegation. But then they take him out of halftime. Now you can see, okay, he's not giving his best as well. How would you genuinely want your team to deal with that situation? Talk to him, sit down, be polite and say, okay, let's start on a clean slate, let's move forward. But then the other option could be that these clubs, we are bigger than you, we are Chiefs. We pay you. So you either shape up or you get out. What approach do you think would be the right approach?
In Ngolesi, I'm even sweating. I think maybe I was playing, but I wasn't even in the at Polokwane, my brother.
With sweating
Yeah.
packets.
So, but back to what you are saying, my brother, against Serino. Ngolesi is a very, very concern for us as the supporters. Even what we've read in the media, you could even see how he's playing at the moment. 2 games. I saw last week, and I even see him even today. He was even pulled out. But, so it's a concern for all of us. Great player, Ngolesi. Class is permanent. I mean, we embraced him before he could even sign for Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah.
So
You were happy with that sign.
very, very happy, my brother. And even he came to Kaizer Chiefs in Nguluksi, he performed to his
Started like
ability.
the house on fire.
House on fire indeed. But what happened after that?
But how do they deal with that situation?
Manage him. Sit him down. I mean, he's your best player as well. Sit him down. Manage him quietly. Sometimes, media, they like to sniff around there, in the
Well, they will have their own moment with the player in the boardroom.
Absolutely. That's what I'm saying.
But my concern, Chucks, is that knowing your club,
Yeah.
because you're the biggest club in the country,
Yeah.
unfortunately, there's this thing that is being carried by the office bearers of the club that we are big, asincengi muntu. And maybe sometimes that approach, even with me in life, I learned that approach is not the best approach. Ukuthi ungancengi umuntu. You actually have to manipulate people into doing what you want, but in a polite way that, look, here's the goal, here's the potential contract that you could earn after you help us reach this position. Can you forget about what happened with the coach? Like, it's called reconciliation and mediation, where you talk to people as opposed to, hey, wena sekubhatala wena, uzohamba kumele ahambe. I already see the ignorance from the fans as well. They are saying, he must go, we must go. As a leader, you don't always deal with a situation like that. Sometimes you do, but don't always do that. You can also talk to people.
Absolutely. You always have problems at home, Nguluksi, with the family. You try to sit them down and talk to them and solve whatever matters that you've been having. So it's like in Serino, those that are saying Serino must ship out at the present moment, we don't know what was already happening behind the scene. What I'm trying to say, Nguluksi, is to the supporters, management, and everybody involved. Sit the man down. Serino is like Messi in Barcelona. You try to manage that kind of a player. I mean, Serino is the best. You can't take anything away from him. So I'm saying to the management and the coach, sit him down, solve any difference that we have, because he's our best player. But not he mustn't also as well as he must also come to the party. It's not all about coach, the management that should sit him down. Even himself, he must just calm down and make sure that they want to play a team like Kaizer Chiefs because we are in trouble at the moment. We need him more than he needs himself at the moment, my brother.
All right, there you are. Thank you very much, Chucks. It's very hot in here. It's 34 degrees in Gauteng. There you are, I suppose, even in other places in the country, because in Limpopo we could see that it was very hot as well. But be that as it may, we're able to bring you the videos. We'll come back next week then with the predictions and the videos for the Champions League for Orlando Pirates and Mamelodi Sundowns and Chiefs on the 16th of December, South Africa's favorite day. We will be back for that weekend. iDiskiTV, Diski Times was sports betting.